So this presentation is about Microsoft themes and colors. People are not very good with themes and colors, and as proof, you'll see these different slides that were pulled from different presentations of the past. People just are not very good. So even if you have one color that's okay, there's other colors that don't go with them. So let's go into this next piece. You got someone says the guidance is to make your line block charts green. Well, green is there's different variations on green, so you have to be precise with what you want. So there's two categories of colors. There's these theme colors or the color palette, and then there's custom and standard and custom colors. So the custom colors are designed like this. They have this as one of the options to select from this matrix, or you can use the RGB value or drag this mouse around and just try to guess at what looks right. But small distinctions between different colors do make a difference as far as when different colors don't go together very well with other ones. So that's why Microsoft set up these themes. But you can see here that all this color scheme and the palette they have were carefully developed. Same way with this one, things that go together, and it's designed to help people out. Just as paint companies and Home Depot and Lowe's and different hardware stores will provide these different color palettes and cards and different things to help you better select what you're doing. Now, the color themes that are set in Microsoft Office is this collection here. Now, I started thinking when I first came, I which one am I going to use or which thing looks right? And quite honestly, I don't like any of them. So here's the default Microsoft palette, and it doesn't have a yellow. You got cobalt blue, and then these other teal variants, and then the orange. Nobody ever uses the orange. So if you're looking for that blue, you're not going to find it in that palette. So even worse, Headquarters DA, their default templates, and when they send you a PowerPoint presentation, this is what their theme looks like. There's nothing in there. It's bluish colors, and this color is the same as that one, pretty much. So what's the point? So yeah, it's pretty bad. So we got to do better. So do we go with these pastels, baby colors, or do we find something a little bit more military-like? But this is something that is a little bit more acceptable to most people in our community. So I made a color palette that it's using these colors. So typically you have red, green, and amber for different things that you need to display, stoplight charts and things like that. So the idea is we really want people to try to use these colors in that row right at the top. Next. And again, as I said before, these other colors in the matrix, in the palette through here are based on that top row. So how they designed the color palette. So comparing themes, you can see this. These are different things that you can see. You want an Army, a Marine, a Navy, and the Air Force, and join color a box. There's your red, green, amber. Those actually sort of work good. Instead of this being like lime green, it just wouldn't work out too good. Or really pale yellow. That's for an amber. That's not good. So here's what we came up with. This is over time developed this palette, and these are the RGB values and the hex values for each of these different colors. So we're really trying to encourage people to use the color palette instead of trying to build your own colors down here, because you tend to get into trouble when you try to brew your own.